finally Taurus fell asleep and I was able to turn down the TV. Because with her keep coming in here and that TV going, I couldn't even finish doing what I was doing. Okay. So let's see what else these people been up to. Okay. All right. Because I got to get caught up, obviously, because somebody trying to distract me from something. It says, okay, let there be the firmament in the midst of the waters and divide the waters. And it was so. And God made the firmament dividing the waters from below. We already did that. Okay, and there was evening and morning. Heavens, and there was evening and morning. Ace of Cups. Oh, I see how I can kind of do this to speed it up. Ace of Cups, some type of defense or some kind of divider or something in between. And then somebody looking or grieving or, I don't know, I'm getting looking because, again, all right, so God called the firmament heaven. Okay, this could be what this is. Somebody's Ace of Cups here. All right. And then there was evening. So there could be some kind of defense. Somebody could be protecting somebody from something. All right. And then in the night, like this is somebody that's like a night watcher or something here. All right. So that would be somebody, the evening, and then the morning, the second day. So I don't know, somebody could be mourning something. It's almost looked like this person had all these things, like this pentacle should be here or something, but it actually fell. Like this could be something here where like a pentacle or a grape or something that was precious to somebody ended up falling on the ground. Again, this could also be, you know, I'm hearing somebody pulling a, you know, somebody might hear you speaking on certain things, try to turn you into a hoe or something. But like I said, this could be somebody that's a sex counselor that will sit here all day and talk about different things. And, you know, I even see like people going viral talking about how to clean your parts and things like this. And, you know, nobody's stopping them, you know. And again, those people may have a different, a different mission on this earth, but I don't see nobody, you know. That's what I'm saying about some of us that do have these, we're supposed to have these doorways open. It's not being a brat, it's not privilege, it's none of that. It's just that at a certain time, some pathway or something, because of the being you are and what you've offered up to the earth thus far, somebody is supposed to be moving on into a different direction or a different pattern. But the selfish people that are in these places or close to them or the gatekeepers, you know, could be because of something of their downfall or they weren't doing their job properly or something. They're blocking people from these opportunities. Because I heard somebody say, yeah, it's like a broken wall. Because somebody can come look at me for the past 2 years, knowing what I'm knowing what I experienced, and that I might have been looked at as a blind person because, again, whatever we're dealing with is something that other people could see that I couldn't, right? But I don't think it's a lame man. I just think that God created me this way for some type of awakening here. So that's like somebody saying, yeah, this person's still in the same. I'm not going to, you know, because everybody in this thing, oh, you should be out there just getting money, doing it. Yeah, that's people that's supposed to that's just scrambling, trying to figure out something that they can do in the meantime. Well, that's not this portion of my life. I know where I'm supposed to be. Now, if these people refuse to open up the gates or provide the opportunity or some type of advancement or lend a hand or, again, scoop, I feel like in this case, scoop somebody up and then you can see what this person has to offer or what they're doing. Because I know that in some of these circumstances, some of these twins have physically met up with other people and made and gave them those advancements. But there's something about, you know, somebody being I can't think of no other word but discriminate, no matter what the reason is for. We don't even have to get into that. Because some of it can just be that you know some secrets or that you might be, let's say you get into the pearly gates. What they know when you get there, things that these people been doing for the past 20 years in your life or 30 or 40 or 50 or 60, some of that shit is about to get revealed. Like when this comes to a golden child, now don't mean that they haven't been using these tactics on people in high places, low places, all around, everywhere. But the person that holds that light or something that somebody can probably evaluate and see what the fuck really been going on is that golden child. The way that they light gonna shine when they get to some point of status or something in their life is going to be different. So somebody could be trying to ask you just to take the low roll right now so that they can hide something, some type of discriminatory action here. Like you want to steal. Cause I feel, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I know what I have to offer, but I feel like on this earth before I'm able to even put my foot on that something. Like maybe I had to be sacrificed several times over for other people could get in. You know what I'm saying? That really did. But see, we got unrequited love right here on the top of this. Something is not unrequited love. Somebody really, care. They might not want to be in a relationship or something. But somebody really does care. It could even be a small group of people. But this big bully in the middle that don't could have been leading these people to treat you a certain kind of way, or something like this, or blocking these people that could have been helping, a helping hand or something to get you off of that. Because somebody sat there and watched somebody stuck in one place, just trying to say, well, I know it's the next step. What is it? For years. And again, all of us we're not created equal. I'm just sorry. Again, some people, you would look at it as like a blessing and a curse, because some people, they may look at like, oh, that person has that light, man. Y'all know we see it. But again, these people could have, played out all their dreams and fantasies and, everything else like that. They already had a time to, pretty much do what they like, maybe with some restrictions or something like this. But I'm telling you that I feel like I've been on a shelf all my life, having so much, always get into that something like this, whether it's with like true, 'cause I feel like I love my person, I love my husband or whatever as a person and everything. I feel like he care about me or whatever too. But I question, this is just an honest person saying something in a situation, with seeing the world from in a different light. Your perspective about things is going to change. And it may not lead to automatically some drastic measures, or agreeing to just leave everything behind or something like this. Because again, this is also a trick of the devil or a dark energy too, to get people to do that so you can fall right into their hand or the palm of their hand. And they know when you look up, I mean, I'm thinking about that energy of Billquist in Tech Boy, when he found her sleeping out there on a cardboard. That's probably as close as I'm gonna get to that, is being up in his house and maybe getting less than I feel like I'm deserving for the past year or something, with all this spell work and all this weird shit that been going on. But it's, let's compare. If somebody's trying to compare me to a woman that's always their whole life, my fault, they have spent 30 years in that energy, where somebody's looking at me spend 1 year in that energy. You know what I'm saying? And somebody could be trying to say, well, look at this, you look like this, or you acting like this. But I've only spent 1 year in feeling like I see a major difference. And you compare me to somebody that put up with certain types of behavior half of their life. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Because you know what you're doing. Somebody trying to belittle somebody or something like this. Because again, even though we're all still on this plane, just like certain things I tell y'all was able to happen to Jesus, even being the Son of God on this earth. So you don't think that in 2023, there might not be people that may not be as exalted, or they spiritually, or they might not have that light, or they may not be the child of God. But these are people that you have to work with and treat the way you want to be treated, regardless of what their work is, what their music sound like, what their art look like, where they come from. You're gonna meet people in situations like that where you're not going to be trying to value people on those things. But what I'm saying is, I feel like we was dealing with, damn, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, we still know that on this passage or on this journey, everybody needs somebody sometimes, even if it's just for a little boost, okay? Because a lot of these people already been seeped in whatever this is that they've been doing, this betrayal behind the scenes. I wasn't. So do you think that, I don't think that, I never thought I was a know-it-all, but I feel like people, when I started to do this Bible thing, people was like, oh, look at her thinking shit. Oh, I hate them people that be in the Bible. But they thought that mean my life changed. Like when I start reading the Bible and taking it seriously, and just changing just a little bit of my demeanor, like my sister them was like acting like I had a disease. They was ready for me to be thinking that like churchy people would be stereotypically, and start picking apart or oh, well, you ain't doing like this, or God said, or they thought that was the kind of spirituality that I was dealing with, that the connection with the word, or the connection with source, that I was going to be looking at them because they wanted to smoke a blunt. You know what I'm saying? Like I might not hit the blunt. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm reading about. They thought something. You know what I'm saying? They thought something. They were so quick to already, because I just mentioned, oh girl, the Bible, or like, and I didn't, I feel like we was talking about philosophical conversations. It wasn't just geared on, well, God said this and do this and, oh, are you damned? And I never was like that when it comes to the word, you know. But maybe I was excited to talk about history and things, and open-minded conversations about the way people think and the way the world is going. It kind of led me into a lifestyle of that. And maybe everybody didn't want to hear about that. They wanted to watch. We came together to watch the Real Housewives. You know what I'm saying? We didn't come here to talk about, the world in an expansive manner. All right. But I feel like people was taking that, equating that to making somebody think like I wanted people to think that I'm better than them or something. And it was never like that. And it's funny because I feel like these people utilize the people that was kind of judging me before they even knew what kind of turn I was taking with the Bible, to exalt them or even put them in positions over me. Like this is like it's like funny or something like this. All right. But it was something that I think somebody was doing to try to shame somebody for being someone that's not giving up on God, not giving up on themselves, and not giving up on the word. And I just think that that's what it was, you know? So again, somebody could have lost somebody or lost something, or maybe, you know, like I said, he got a hole in his hand and this person is sitting on it. Okay. But I was just listening to somebody saying something about like some case or something. But the way these words came out made me think. Okay. Because I feel like they were talking about somebody named Don in some case or something. But I was thinking about this. I'm like, wait a minute. Why do I feel like a father figure put me on a pedestal? Like, they knew what they was doing. They put me on the same plateau as men. They rated me with these men as I was growing up, and as I was running amok in the garden. But they were making sure that they documented everything that I did to try to belittle or put somebody in this energy here. Okay. And the men, they just really work really hard within this county or this community to hide and cover up the tracks, especially with some of these girls if they was married to these men, because they already knew that they was going to I feel like in my case, they separated the real essence of that Taurus, and it took me lots of years to figure out what was done. So I was feeling like I was alone or something like this, or I lost my half of myself or something, but that didn't stop me from keep on going, right? Hindsight, I'm seeing what they did now, okay? Hoping that that would lead me or help boost me to go out there and behave in a certain manner, right? But again, we're looking at the way that they did this shit is they kept one person in the house, maybe the stalemate clone, and the person, the other person, the living part was out there with these people clowning me. So all these people that's in the background that sign these DNR, whatever the fuck they're called, they know what was going on in the background. I just don't know. You see what I'm saying? They know. I don't know. See? So this also gives me that energy of a Hera energy. But I feel like somebody didn't do it enough the last time. They want me to actually experience it on the physical. Like they want to bring somebody that's used to a lot of women or a certain lifestyle into my life and make me sit there and go through the motions and be like one of them girls crying on Real Housewives, like, why you do me like this and then because somebody feel like I didn't have to go through that by dealing with a stalemate. But there's so much more that I lost out on that's authentic, that's real, that's deep. Besides, like, because we could get into deep conversation about conspiracy, but when it comes to what do you want, what do I want, what could we do together, or let's build this, or let's, keep this dynamic going where we, loving on each other. So it was, I just had to be honest about it. It was never able to hold weight. So I feel throwing the children in the mix just made it that I would just throw myself naturally into mothering my children or whatever. Regardless if I feel like somebody else was emotionally involved with the raising of the children or not. We know that in America, sometimes we get that dynamic where the man pays the bills and he ain't got to do shit else. I was shocked when I heard my dad thought that same way. And if you're not doing what I want you to do around the house, that then I'm not gonna be buying you nothing, or I'm not gonna supply something. And it was like, damn, to hear my dad with that dynamic and then actually see my Taurus playing it out sometimes when he was pissed off about something, or, you know, whatever. It just was weird to me. It just was weird to me. You know, but that should have showed me that this is the thinking of a group of men that be like on one accord. And then when they end up, I feel like at some point in time with these particular men, with this tribal affiliation or whatever it is, this group, whatever mentality, they all rally together to tear these women apart. Like, either you gonna be mine and you gonna be a Stepford wife, you know what I'm saying? Or I got something for your ass. And I feel like this is what this was. The years of slander or disgrace or something like this. And to the point where it ain't no going back for these dudes, because if you find out you was under mind control or these people manipulated you to hate on me, they didn't already slandered somebody so much that it would be, they would think it would be ruin, some kind of self-ruin to even take me back. But again, somebody, I'm here to break the mold. I'm that motherfucker to be like, I know what y'all did. You know what I'm saying? I know my stance in this motherfucking position or in this business, this corporation. And guess what? I'm taking it back anyway. Erase all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get rid. That's what let me know. If you couldn't do that, then you ain't the real God. Because when it say God is gonna come and wipe away their tears and everything like this could be a masculine energy also that these people are targeting. All right, we getting off Genesis, but I mean it's need to be said, okay? Because I feel like the word is already within me. There could have been a masculine energy that came to dry up the tears of these other women, but this could be the thing. All right, this man could have been mad at his original wife, went, and the reason for him to go dry up these tears and give these bitches a care pack, I mean these women a care package, was so one day he can say, yeah, I did that, and look at you. You don't have nothing. So it's like, what was your intentions when you was doing that? If this is a secret club or something like this, what was your intentions for letting that shit leave outside of that room of this club? Would it not have been enough to show this woman's birth tape to just these people, 300 people or something that's in this group or this company or this organization? No, you had to go and try to put it on the dark. You know, you had to take it further, you know, because you thought that was going to break this type of woman. But they already know that whoever this masculine Lord God or this Lord energy that's been on this Lord God or little g God living energy, they know this is like a father or grandfather being in competition. So they knew, all right, that this also would be tiller. I don't know, somebody's name could be that. But killing two birds with one stone. It's like womanizing kind of energy, but then it's also, oh, this person is out of the way so I can go ahead and get this position. And then it's also, it could be also like some of these men, if they like a different sex or something, it could be shaming someone because you're not comfortable with being honest about what your true sexuality is with some of these people. And it's also taking away an opportunity, all right? But the gag is, these people is not straight back official, whatever, because if you go and look at the things that they're involved with, they still can't hold a candle to nothing, because guess what? God did something different and made a feminine energy to have the same privileges and characteristics as these men that they would have me challenging me at the end of the day. Maybe not with physical fighting strength, but again, somebody knows that they put me on that they didn't protect me or they didn't cover what I was doing like they did for these men, but they put me there so that one day, you know, somebody can shame somebody on some energy. But again, Jesus being a healer and healing people with his or her body, you can take that as far as you want to. It could have been something like this. They knew that somebody had some healing gifts about themselves. And these people, I am telling you that the reason why my brain even feel empty right now and I'm feeling headaches, and you'll hear people saying that in their videos today because they're a part of this conglomerate of people in the background that are doing this direct warfare on people's minds, okay? They're taking your knowledge and then attacking you, okay? And so I know that now that they were using not just, mind control on people that were stars or celebrities. They knew who the chosen, glowing, shining ones were, or ones were on the plane And they use this on them too. And as some type of project in these lower income areas that some of these shiny stars were placed. And that's just it. And I don't regret none of it. And I feel like a lot of these people know, they appreciate it. They know that their relationship with me or somebody else or another one of these special type of people is the reason, the real reason why. Before even the managers, before you got signed, before you got that opportunity, before that door opened up, some people already know that. They know the truth. And that's why I feel in Revelations, they were persecuting these people, putting them in jail. If you speak, forever hold your peace or something like this, trying to put somebody, innocent people, when they're about to go right into their life and actually open up and live fully with all the working mechanisms of their mind, body, and soul. And somebody is trying to put somebody in some type of imprisonment. This could be somebody that can probably wake you up. Some of these towns I feel like I lived in was filled with dead people, and it's their contact with me that brought them back to life, or somebody had with a special gift like me. All right, and I feel like this is just what was going on. Period. It just really was. And somebody's trying to denounce that. They want to close your chapter before you even get to do it. It's almost like the earth fixed on its axis, or the earth is fixed like Ezekiel's will. Everybody else come and holding itself in one place and being patient and things like this. And all these people get up and get their rub, and then all of a sudden somebody want to pour cement in it and hide it somewhere for another time or something, where they'll let this energy back up. And I do believe that this was also somebody else that was in my energy. That's what they did to this person. They did this to this person, and I feel like this is what somebody tried to do to me this lifetime. While the getting is good, and then leave somebody abandoned, or just like, and that's just messed up, because some of us, we may be different type of creatures or beings, but man, how could you even think that that's right? How could you even think that that's right? So, oh my goodness. Ooh, jeez. Oh, some kind of concern here. The cross is in the reverse. The lilies coming in sideways. A thief. Message of concern. Oh my goodness. I can't even play with these cards. They falling all over the place. So let's see. We're going to pull some on this Ace of Cups and see what somebody was trying to do here with this Ace of Cups. That this could be heaven. Remember I said that heaven could be the mind, not just anybody's, but God created somebody. How you going to try to scoop this out of somebody's head and put it in who you choose? And I feel like that's the real somebody just didn't have no pause. And that's the real reason here why somebody could be in this situation. Also, somebody could have been anchoring on your energy, trying to rub your essence on some shit that was corrupt, that they had full control over, trying to say we was doing that. That's back when we were, don't you remember when we, no the fuck I don't. I don't remember none of that shit. Somebody is trying to put their burdens on someone to have them carry them. And it's not about to happen here. Yeah, somebody is crafting this up here. Somebody is still doing this crafty counsel against somebody's Ace of Cups here. Somebody is still working in the background, or planning on taking your, maybe giving it to you to get some answers. And then they want to try to take it or block you from your own Ace of Cups again. And again, we got this Page of Wands in the reverse. So this is making me think this is somebody that's not bone of your bone and flesh of your flesh. Possibly, I don't know. That wants to come in and protect you. It's like I said, this could be somebody that ain't even family, that could be protecting you from family or strangers or whatever. But this is somebody, I don't know what they going to get out of whatever this is. I don't know. Something about a farmer or something like this. Because we already know it's going to be some secret, something that people are going to forever be trying to enslave people or something. But I feel like we was all supposed to be free this time. Somebody came up with some other kind of system or something. And that just let me know that these people going to forever need that kind of system. If you ain't down with it, then they call themselves blocking you or something like this. But I feel like whatever this was, it was supposed to be some kind of advancement that actually worked for everybody. The unrequitedness was supposed to be over. It was like that global reunion or union where people ain't casting out certain family members because of their gifts and usury. And, that part was supposed to be over. It was supposed to be real. Because these people like, you don't love, they the ones judging you and everything. But ain't nothing, this ain't even a whole full spectrum that you dealing with when you judging me. So how? You not even right. Because I'm seeing the things that you doing. You already showing me the things that you're doing. So I already see. This could be somebody, I'm just doing this because I love you or out of love, but you know, maybe somebody's opening up now because unrequited love usually comes in the upright for me, but it's sitting here looking at me in the reverse. So I don't know. I'm here. I thought you understood. What does it take for me to show you, my love to you, whatever. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. So these people, yeah, somebody tried to call somebody a hoe or something. They knowing that your anatomy is totally different than all these people put together. Some people are like this, and like you could produce, you could produce, or you could. It's something. We ain't gonna go there because I'm looking at these little squiggly vines here. Some of you are made very different. Okay, I'm just gonna say that, and you may be able to produce. We got a separation here. Yeah, like I said, here it is right here. Somebody been they're playing around with these Three of Cups energies, or their friends, or you could call them idols, or other people in the same work something as them, or that they grew up beside or something. They're still celebrating with these people here. But somebody tried to put you down here and call you a hoe or body shame or somebody, but they're not going to be able to cause this tower. What's going to happen is somebody just going about to get separated here. All right. Think about you yearning. It's okay. Something of future or failure, future or failure or something like this. Okay. So again, somebody could be missing you. They might even they could be keep telling you, oh, all those things I had, I don't need no more. But they still messing with these things, okay? And so, now I don't know why I'm calling them things. These might be like these lilies or AI versions of women, or BB, whatever this is. Some group of women, some idols or something. Somebody just can't stop. They'll rather get this person that fell off and they called a hoe out of the picture here. But this is what I feel like, something like this needs to happen so we can all see who's who. That's what I feel. I can't see nothing here. Let's see. Oh, the Magician. So I don't know. Somebody might have took somebody's gifts or something like this, and they're gonna have to give it back. Okay. I'm seeing coffin in the reverse here. Okay. But then, okay, somebody could be doing a love spell, and we're going to send that shit back and rebuke that in the name of, but I feel like this is for a reason now, though. I'm hearing somebody say, trust the process. Can you trust this person? I don't know. But somebody is saying, hold off on that love, or if you love somebody, you're going to die. Like, keep the love away and you'll stay alive. If you fall in love with somebody, that's it. So I don't know, somebody could be, whipping up something to let you go free and have fun or experience a certain, lifestyle. Okay? Because it's a part of this here. Like you're gonna, whatever they're trying to do is the fabric of something. There is no doing it over without that. Even though somebody wanted to be so bad. I don't know, y'all. And I feel like it's the mean, evil fact that somebody wanted to do this to somebody that's totally innocent, that didn't do anything to them to deserve the treatment. This is the reason why they're actually still not going to be able to continue on without fixing whatever this is. It says here, she's dead at last. Yeah, somebody thought they took you out the game. God just separated you and giving you your gift back, or your gifts, or slowly, giving you your gifts back. And whatever this magic is somebody did, it's about to go right on this person's head because they listen to these group of people here. They listen to these group of people instead of doing what's right. They didn't think with their own. That's why these people have had an upper hand okay? Because they've been able to keep this person separated from your touch or from you for so long. All right, we got this energy of some devil energy about to get their head ripped off or something they already did possibly here. Let's see. This was their plan all along. Okay, I told you. What did I just tell you, man? Somebody could have got hit by lightning recently, because this person always moved these people out of the way or something and keep them preserved, but he always keep this person on the ground right here. Okay, they are not going to be able to pass go. Somebody could have tried to go hiding out for a certain amount of time, but they're not going to be able to pass go. We got the sun coming out here. All right, this is somebody that rejected the sun, maybe even their own son or something like this. I don't know. Yeah, it says the prayer. Oh, goodness, I'm just tired of these little cards. It says the proper read. So this might be the proper read or the proper way to read someone. Like check somebody or something like that. Even checks and balances here. All right. Because somebody could have said something about... So again, this might free some people that they're trying to put in prison. For innocent people. Because see, these are the people that want to change everything in the Bible. But those parts where they're persecuting the people that knew who God really was, or who could get some clarity on a matter without kicking them out or making them lose their job when it comes to some certain thing. Okay. It's like somebody needed time to reteach or bring you down a notch and reteach people about who you are. Like some of these are not familiar spirits that have been in your energy this whole time. But again, I don't know. Somebody might be real motherfucking fine or something, but they got all this energy around them. I don't know. I'm just thinking about something here. Somebody trying to go through my... I feel like somebody's trying to go through my mind's eye. All right. And they're trying to put somebody in there that's a mystery. They have a mystery bloodline. And I feel like this could be some trick to get somebody trapped up in some other type of lifestyle or something. But I feel like, again, these people could be being freed here. Or they're killing me or somebody else and trying to lock a whole bunch of people up. All right. But this is not a karmic relationship. Somebody could be saying something is a karmic relationship here between somebody and these men or something like this. But these could be familiar spirits that you know, that's supposed to be your guides and stuff like this. I don't know. Jailbirds. This could have been also a plot and a ploy for Source to see who all was going to be on the side of the track of actually killing this person or ending my life or your life or whoever's watching this. Like, how far would these people go? Yeah, we got the voodoo mask in reverse. So whoever these people is that brought this into the land thinking they were going to use it, like Cleo on Legacies against Hope Michelson, it got to go. They got to go. They can't stay. They thought these people worked so hard with the family members close and everything like this to ensure that you would be done with, okay? Let there be waters below the heavens and be gathered into one place, and let the dry land appear. And so it was. Now, this could be talking about this whole thing about... It's not the reparation. It's the reportation or something of some Mexicans in a certain county. It seemed like Lake counties was whatever back to Mexico due to something, overcrowding and things like this at some point in time. Again, because the Bible tells us to be careful of those who we let in or whatever, because they plan on coming on with you and then rising so high above you. Excuse me. Now, this has already been a 20-year plan here. I know in the Lake County that I come from. Okay, so me and this person, this is my best friend in the whole entire, or I thought was, right? Until somebody could have accepted an offer to come against me or something like this, or work behind my back, whether it was good or bad. A good friend is not going to let you not, like, I don't give a fuck if somebody said, we taking you in this program or not. I'm going to do something to let you know without saying it or something, that something is compromised. And if you really being real, I will be able to know that. You know, real friends, they could just look at each other and tell. Okay? And then we have, again, a God let the dry land appear, and it was good. So I don't know. This could be somebody that's of a dry land that don't have water in them. But let's be careful, because this could be Africa. Somebody could be trying to marry somebody off to, it depends on what they call in Africa or what they saying in this day and age, okay? Because people are trying to, they're dealing with like an overlay map. But this is just making me think, let dry land appear. Something that don't have no, this could be like an autochthonous one or something like this. I'm noticing more square, like Filipino, or I don't know, some other kind of features or something like this. That somebody would think, that I would think is very attractive. Like somebody trying to do something here. You know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to say, oh, you was looking at that? See, and that's what I'm saying. I'm about to just do this here, okay? We not, what is we doing? Mm-mm. What they doing? Let's see. Mm-mm. Calmer waters, okay? I don't know. We got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, this could be this Queen of Cups that wanted you in this imprisonment or life in jail. This could be a Queen of Cups that's in reverse. Somebody finding out that this person is not as knowledgeable or something as they claim to be. They could have even been stealing somebody's information, trying to keep the sun under wraps for their use. This could be this moon energy too that's in reverse. Whoever was underwater is out of it now. In this Ouroboros energy, they wanted to be able to have you in this nest and be able to pierce you over and over again. All right? With this Four of Swords, these could be people that's not even supposed to be over you or having no access to you. And these people were trying to pierce somebody, have their heart out on a string here and keep piercing someone, because we have that energy right here of a Cupid in reverse. Somebody don't want you getting hit by that bow. All right, somebody could see you as a real Queen of Cups, because this is giving like energy. She even got this ice crown here. This even giving some kind of energy right here of like something that is. That's like, I can see her like, I am, you know, where this energy, like I said, this one in reverse is a spy. This is somebody using a device in order to see. That's why I don't really like the Queen of Cups. And there, it's like also filling people out, no matter if if I don't like their mama or their auntie or their family or something like this, maybe filling this person out when they come to me for who they are. But some lineages is just possibly done with, is what I'm hearing. But this Queen of Cups using a device to see, whether it's a chip in their head, they're watching you on a computer, they have a government job, and so they're just using these cards and using what they've seen about you. They may not even be able to hear you speak. They might just be able to see you and try to, you know, somebody try to study somebody's mannerisms, or like if somebody in a crazy home or a prison, they got them cameras in the corner to watch you all day, and people just make their own assumptions about you instead of really knowing what's going on in your head. That kind of thing. All right. But again, we have these precious gems too. This could also be, this also represent, I feel to me, somebody was thinking that I was spending too much time doing something like checking out the tarot community or checking out what other people are doing and congratulating them, or saying, oh, this girl is cold, or oh, this person is a liar, or whatever I was doing here. This could be looked at as looking for precious stones, but I'm not looking to fucking enslave them. You know what I'm saying? Or nothing like this. I'm just, you know, I feel like doing some kind of research or exposing or getting some kind of feel of a certain sector here. This obviously something that's growing, and it's going to be impressionable to many people here. Also sharpening my sword while I've been sitting here not doing nothing. Almost like doing a crossword puzzle to me. So again, this could have been something here where somebody's seeing other talents, but again, these people were using devices. Some of these people was not even psychic. So somebody could have chose these people, put them, somebody could have said, oh, we'll just use her sitting here looking at these people and we'll just choose them off who she choose. But they were choosing them for the wrong reasons. Somebody gonna find out that they just got a whole bunch of rocks up here. And that's all. There's nothing. The bottom of the barrel is always dry. Okay? That could be what this is here. I'm picking up on all that energy in those cards. All right? All right, so again, and so it was, and God called the dry land the earth, and it assembled, okay? And the assembled, these could be the assembled rocks or people or precious stones or gems. Somebody could be trying to call you one of these people. When you, again, somebody is, I'm wisdom, nigga, if you want to try to clump me in that variety, and it ain't gonna be nothing like that. Not none of your precious stones or your gold. That's what I think. I think somebody a hater. And I feel like there's a masculine energy that could also be a wisdom, a version of wisdom. And if we don't want to deal with that, because wisdom can also, I see when lords or gods side swipe wisdom as well, which makes me think about Sekhmet as well. And then I'll just go into being the word, because you can't even go there, or even being a God energy or God as the word. Because if in the beginning was God, and the word was with God, that means that somebody was already something, okay? And then they got into the word that was already in them and found it in this book, and something was activated. All right, so let's hurry up and just finish reading this, because I said I was going to finish it tonight. All right, it says, and the waters and seas, and God saw that it was good. Then God said, let the earth bring forth vegetation. Okay, so somebody might be a vegan. Seeds bearing plants and all kinds of fruit. Trees that bear fruit containing their seed. So I don't know where these trees is coming from, bearing fruit from their kind. Mask. I told you, somebody, whoever this man is that's showing up like this fine specimen, something is here about a mask with this person. I just seen David here in a star. Okay. Might be a star of David or something. Yeah, I'm telling you, with this strength card, somebody's trying to work some. Somebody is working something on somebody here. Somebody could also be manipulating the sexual functions of this man here. Somebody is going in somebody's memory lane, possibly even watching dreams or trying to tap into your old dreams or something to try to see what you like or something like this. This is not a Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse that want to cause an ending for somebody that's doing this. Somebody knows that you are attracted to outer beauty, but also inner beauty. But again, the first thing is you got to strike again, you can open your mouth, or I can get around you and be like, ugh. You can get around me and be like, ugh. But you gonna have to be fine. I'll wait a lifetime. Because you got to be pleasing to my eyes, motherfucker. I'm gonna have to look at you. Okay, so just like people got the right to choose that. But I'm talking about these people that chose me at my worst, and now you trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? Some of these twins was connected to me when I was like the biggest I ever been in my life. So what do you mean? That's the only thing, except for if you intimidated by somebody being a little bit more wiser, using their time wiser. Even when I was younger, I was worried about my reputation. You know what I'm saying? Time and reputation. Oh my God, what is going on? All right. So again, this is making me think about that energy. I was just watching some clips of like Cruel Intention, and how they shamed that sister at the end and said she do drugs or something. Well, I ain't never did no fucking drugs in my life like that. Now, cannabis is a plant. We don't have to even discuss that. But what I'm telling you is I say drugs is drugs. And I've never in my fucking life ever done drugs. I've never been an alcoholic. The only thing I've ever been addicted to, I don't even like drinking that much. The only thing that I've ever been addicted to was tobacco. Okay? And I went to natural tobacco and water about 5 years ago and stopped smoking Newports. Okay? So, like I said, somebody's trying to put their burdens or their piss test or there's something on me that's not accurate. Now, the people you're trying to put above me, they can't go a day or a couple hours without smoking weed. So, do you see what I'm saying here? You don't even know if you dealing with the real person. Because somebody be like, Mary Jane, I'm in love with Mary Jane. You don't even know who that person is once they not smoke. I told you some of these people is zombies and they cannot be functional without that. They would not be able to do these things, some of these people, without it. So then you have to question, what is that? Is it the drug? That's like somebody taking steroids and then entering into a wrestling match or something like this. I thought that they disqualify people for doing that. Somebody could have even tried to make it a test to the fact that I took a certain type of medicine that they have to really, take precautions when they prescribe this medicine. We're not going to name it, that I used to take for my sleep disorder, okay, to keep me up in the daytime. All right. And somebody could have been trying to say, no, she was just tapped in because of that. No, it's been a year, because I don't like taking prescription drugs anyway. I don't even like taking prescription drugs. Okay. So I will take up, because I do live more of a lightweight in the house life. I will take time off from taking that, you see, to cleanse my system, because it can't be good on the heart and certain things like that. This time I'm going past that point, because like I said, it's hard for me to find a doctor around here, all right, to do the damn thing. Like, they acting like they don't know what is the problem. But I know that this is somebody in high ranking society that's sleeping with somebody that is doing this, blocking out certain doctors or something like this, or connections to doctors or something, when it was not a problem for me to find this type of doctor that long ago. Okay. So, now everybody want a referral and shit like this. And it's just like, dude, I got a certain type of insurance where I don't have to get a referral. I got the certain type of insurance where I can just go where I want to go. The PPO, I don't have, but and again, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, I didn't have to have a referral, So it's something like this. This like an inside job. All right. But somebody knows that keeps me in balance. It also keeps my weight at a nice size. They know these things. That's why somebody's doing this shit from the inside. All right. So again, it was making me think about Cruel Intentions, how she was on the same kind of level but all these three people had their own ways, and then somebody ended up going for the innocent person. Okay. Somebody, so the so-called innocent person. But I doubt if somebody's innocent, because we also have somebody dumping off burdens on somebody else throughout this whole thing, because these people had an agenda. And again, the person that's saying, well, who should I pick, ain't even the person that should be having the selection right now. It's me. It's not even the person. Even if it's my person, that's why this cross was just in the reverse over here. Because even if it's my person that has that cross on their coat of arms, that's not the person. That's my blessing that they're trying to use and they're trying to give to somebody else. Even if this is another female that's hiding in the background, it's not them. Yeah, these people was taking up crafty counsel, working together, trying to change somebody's destiny or give it to somebody else. Some high priestess, okay? This is giving me Taurus energy with the bull horns here, all right? Somebody could have been working with a Taurus that's a high priestess, but this is like a maybe a spiritualist, maybe not the Bible, and they just thought, oh, well, the way she explains it, something like this. You. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles here. Somebody might want you to take like a creative careers path or something like this, which I don't mind, because I do have to be doing something creative, okay? But a king also had to be able to have something to do with how their kingdom is being built, period. Somebody think they slick. They don't want all their ratchet work that they did behind the scenes to write me out of my own dynasty and my own kingdom to come out here. We got the Four of Pentacles with King David. So somebody might be holding on or saying, no, motherfucker, you gonna pay me? Yeah, my bag? Yeah. And when they get it, they're gonna hold on to it tight because somebody had to wait a long time. Everything dried up back here. It's a town, but it looked like people probably ain't even got no water in that damn town. Somebody was playing. Somebody got rid of Roe v. Wade so they can rob somebody blind. An Empress. An Empress in reverse was doing this. Somebody that want to be in somebody else's position. And they was using some type of manipulative tactics here to try to slay or kill this lamb. Okay, hold on. Here I come. Hold on, guys.